This is going to be good.
It will be good because there's alcohol involved.
No, because there's like good stuff.
No,
and good pizza dough.
I know.
Yeah.
If you're wondering why in the hell we're in pajamas with mimosas in front of us, you better keep watching. Hey everybody, I'm John.
And I'm Katie, and welcome to Pizza with Plants.
So, why don't you share why we're wearing pajamas, matching, and mimosas with fresh squeezed OJ?
Because it's Sunday morning, and we are having brunch pizza.
Cheers.
Cheers. Pizza with tater tots.
Yes, it's
just to keep you curious.
This is going to be, won't be one of the healthiest pizzas we've made, but it's going to be yummy. We're going to make it in a grandma pizza pan, which we've used before.
Yep.
And we're going to do it's not going to have a base on it, but we're going to use some of our Daiya block and we're going to shred that for the cheese. And then
sausage, field roast, apple maple sausage, chopped up like little pieces, so you get some in every bite.
Yep. And then we're going to par cook the crispy rounds and finish them off while they're on the pizza. And then while the pizza is cooking, we're also going to use some just egg and do like a little egg scramble, and that'll go on at the very tail end.
Right.
And then if that wasn't enough, I am making a vegan country sausage with Impossible sausage, shallot, garlic, fresh sage, a ton of spices, and Katie's going to dollop the pizza with that.
Gently.
Gently.
I do love the smell of sage. It's smelling really, really good.
Yeah. This is going to be bonkers. I think that we should.
A little treat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think we should finish these mimosas.
Okay.
So, all right.
Cheers.
Let's make pizza.
So to start things off, we're going to start working our dough. We're using our grandma pan, which is kind of an East Coast style pizza that is kind of like a deep dish, but not that deep. The dough is somewhat unique. We don't have a recipe on our channel as of yet, but we will have one up soon. The first step is to get a nice healthy dose of olive oil on the pan and then get your dough out onto the surface and just kind of spread it out a little bit so it's got some olive oil on both sides, and then we're going to come back to it and slowly work it so it fills up the pan. Next, we're going to be getting our cheese sliced up, and for this pizza we're going to be using a Daiya block cheddar, which melts so beautifully. We absolutely love it. Next, we're going to get our sausages diced up. We're using a field roast maple breakfast sausage. These things are super yummy. We're not going to par cook these. My assumption is being that the pizza is going to cook for about 20 to 25 minutes, they don't need it. But these are going to be a great addition on the pizza. You can't have breakfast without hash browns, so to stand in their place, we are going to bake up some tater tots that are going on our pizza, and I'm going to do something a little special to them once they are ready to go. It's been about 30 minutes, so we're going to work the dough a little bit more. Just pull back your saran wrap and slowly push the dough out to the corners. This is going to take a little bit, but slowly you'll see the dough expand, and by the time we're ready to cook this pizza up, the whole pan will be covered. So our tater tots are done. They've only been cooking 12 minutes, but they're going to cook a little bit more on the pizza. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take a fork and I'm just going to smash them a little bit so that they thin out, and this is going to help them get really crispy on the pizza. And then the last step is just to season them with a little bit of salt and pepper, and they are ready to go. Now it's time to start building our pizza. Katie's going to stretch the dough out one more time, and as you can see, it's fitting the pan perfectly and looks great. The base layer is going to be our Daiya shredded block that we've got, that we're going to add those yummy maple sausages, and finally we're going to add our crispy tater tots to it and get that into the oven. To really make sure this is a decadent breakfast pizza, we're going to be making a country vegan sausage gravy. To start out with that, we're going to saute some shallots and garlic for about 5 minutes until they're translucent, and then we're going to add in some Impossible breakfast sausage and get that mixed in. Now that our Impossible sausage is ready, we're going to add in our flour. I'm adding just a little bit at a time and then stirring it up until it's incorporated, and then adding another dose of it. For us, it took 3 times. to get it all mixed in properly. Now that the flour is all incorporated, we're going to get our milk in. I'm opting to use a cashew milk for this because it's a pretty neutral taste. And like the flour, I'm just going to add a little bit at a time so it slowly incorporates itself in and thickens slowly. All the milk is in and the gravy looks great. It's starting to thicken up, so we're going to add in our spices and our nutritional yeast. And once that's combined, we're just going to add in our fresh herbs, which is just some fresh sage and chives. We're going to stir that up to combine, and then we're going to cover it and take it off the heat. You can't have a breakfast pizza without eggs. So for ours, we're going to be using a product called Just Egg. It's actually made with mung beans, but it basically is like a scrambled egg at the end of the day. So we're going to get our pan warmed up, put a little bit of butter in there, and then we're just going to cook this like a scrambled egg. I'm going to add in some spices, and I'm going to leave this just a little wet, if you will, because at the very end, we're going to pull the pizza out and top it with the eggs. So Katie, looking quite fashionable in those fancy pajamas, is going to check the pizza. We're just going to check the bottom of the crust. We want it to be kind of a nice golden brown. You'll notice we started the cooking process on the lowest rack. So the pizza looks great and is ready. We're going to pull that out and we're going to add all of those wonderful scrambled Just Eggs to the top of it. And then we're going to put the pizza back into the oven, but we're going to put it on the higher middle racks to finish it off. The pizza is ready, so Katie's going to pull it out and it looks delicious. We're going to start by getting the pizza pulled out of the pan very gently so we don't crack the crust at all. And then she's going to dollop on some of that amazing vegan sausage gravy that we just made. And then we're going to eat it.
I am so excited.
It looks really good.
It looks amazing.
I noticed you only cut on your side.
Yeah, it's harder for you to get it that way. So full disclosure, we have killed the entire bottle of Prosecco.
Yeah.
It was
good brunch.
Yeah, it's a great brunch. Empty stomach, so we're ready for pizza.
Yeah.
This is beautiful. Yeah. So let's
try it.
Yeah, I've been eyeing this piece right here. That's what I'm going to do. So I will get out of the way.
Okay.
And let you go to town.
I'll do this one.
We have napkins. It looks
really
great.
yummy.
Yes. Oh.
Ooh.
I'm just about to sit down. Okay. What do you think?
I am not a gravy person. That's good. That would make your grandma proud. Yeah. That is good sausage gravy.
All thanks to Grandma. And entirely vegan. This whole thing.
Everything's plant-based.
You would never know. You could totally make this for your carnivorous friends. And they frankly would probably move into your house.
Yeah. Everything is good. And together it's like savory, brunchy pizza.
Yes. This was absolutely
This was good. Yep. We need to have like a sleepover since we have an excuse to have brunch.
Yes, we'll get you the address. You guys all come over. We'll just have a sleepover. We've got a small backyard, but there's plenty of room.
Yep,
so
bring your tent.
This was perfect.
Good.
Yeah.
Awesome.
If you've liked this, hit the like and subscribe. Tell everybody you know, and
tell us what you think.
Yes, please. And
I want to know.
Eat your veggies.
There you go. Be kind.
Eat pizza
With plants.
See ya.